Hello all. Hi, hi. Uh, After a long time, again we are, we are going to conduct live once again. Uh, so, without any delay, let us invite our guest first. Yes. So, who is our guest today? As most of you might have seen our poster today, he is Prakash Chaturvedi. Um he's a musician, guitarist, music producer, like music producer turned guitarist. So he has his own YouTube channel where he posts, composes different types of songs and uploads it on his YouTube channel. At the same time, he encourages so many local talents like singers, photographers, normal kind of painters, sketch artists, and all. He features many of their videos in his own YouTube channel. He himself is a good editor too. So let us see whether he joined or not. Once again, yeah, waiting for him. Um, he is just he'll be joining in a minute. So before that, let us recall what Pixcorto is once again. So most of you know, but let me tell it once again, just to concrete your memory on Pixcorto. Pixcorto is a platform for artists where artists can come, join the network, learn from the network, and teach to the network, and uh, as a whole, everyone of us here can earn, can get that happiness from the arts that we have. And through Pixcorto, what we are trying to do is we are trying to promote as many artists as possible, newcomers into this industry. We are trying to provide them basic knowledge, giving them the first step that is required, like the very first thing. Uh, yes, inviting once again. Invitation sent, Prakash. So that is the thing. That's what we do through Pixcorto. We encourage artists, what kind of any kind of artist you might be. You can come here. You can share your experience with us. And what have you done? What you want to do? Everything, every sort of thing you can share with us. Our audience are very receptive. They are definitely gonna support us. Yes, and it's Prakash. He joined us. I don't know. Once again, what happened? Prakash, are you facing any kind of issues with this? So meanwhile, let us wave our viewers back. Hi, 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 everyone. Hi. Why isn't Prakash? Acha, yes, yes, he joined, he joined.
Hey Sai, how are you?
So finally, hi Prakash.
Hi.
Okay, after a long pause, you finally joined. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah,
So, how are you, Prakash?
I am good. What about you?
Hmm. मैं भी बहुत अच्छा हूँ. तो
Mm,
क्या चले? First of all, congrats on your song that was
thank
released
you,
just
thank you,
today.
thank you very much.
So response कैसा था song का?
रिस्पांस तो अभी अच्छा आ रहा है अभी और रिस्पांस आना बचा है थोड़ा डिले हो
Oh,
गया है
okay.
मतलब
Let's see. Let us do one thing. Pixcorto के through भी मैं story में एक बार डालूंगा, so that
हम्म,
people can see that song once again. Okay.
हम्म,
Uh,
श्योर श्योर
so प्रकाश, I have मतलब मैं थोड़ा सा introduction दिया था, but still
हम्म,
अपने बारे में थोड़ा सा introduction to our audience
ओके सो हाय एवरीवन
about yourself.
माय सेल्फ प्रकाश या साई या So myself Prakash, as you know guys, I am a singer, songwriter and producer also. I compose songs basically and at present I am having a recording studio and the name was suggested by Sai itself, the Unique Compositions. And
Mm-hmm.
from this name only I am continuing my musical journey and presently from the same name, the Unique Compositions. I am having my recording studio. For I can say it's not a recording studio; it's a home studio. And from the same name, I am having all the social media handles like Instagram, Facebook, where I used to teach music and where I used to give all my knowledge and experience to those guys who actually deserve that.
Mm.
And that's what's
Exactly.
my
I told them. I
introduction.
told them this thing कि जो नए नए
Yeah,
artists है that you are featuring them on your channel, and
yeah,
right
yeah.
after this live, what we can do is हम एक काम करेंगे,
Mhm.
तुम्हारे सारे Instagram, Facebook, ये जो भी social handles है, सारे के सारे social handles, I'll just put
Mhm.
them on our stories, okay,
Sure,
so that
sure,
people
sure,
can
sure.
reach you better.
Yeah, yeah.
So before moving into our final session, so you can play guitar,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know that I heard this thing that you have four types of guitars with you.
Yeah,
So
yeah. At present, I'm
can
in
you
my
show
studio.
them or can you
Yeah.
tell them about that, like types of
Okay,
guitar?
okay. Yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
possible, show them one.
So, yeah, yeah. Just a second. Let me rotate my camera first.
Mm-hmm.
So here you can see, guys, this is ukulele, the smallest form of
Okay.
guitar. Yeah, this is
Okay.
ukulele, and here I'm having a bass guitar, four-string bass guitar in my studio
Mm-hmm.
itself. And this one is electric
Mm-hmm.
guitar. This is Starocaster. There are two types of
Okay.
electric guitar. One is Telecaster and second is Starocaster. And there is also
Mm-hmm.
one third category, which is a kind of difference in that design itself, not the guitar.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
less Paul design. Yeah, yeah. And the fourth one is
Mm-hmm.
here. And this is my acoustic guitar, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see my studio too. This is
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
studio. This is what it looks like.
Beautiful, beautiful studio actually.
Yeah,
It's
just a
simple
second. Let
and
me.
beautiful.
Yeah, this is actually in sleep mode, actually. So
Mm-hmm.
this is all of my equipments, and here is my microphone.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, let me come to back to the point. I'm having
Mm-hmm.
four, particularly four guitars. That is ukulele, bass, electric, and here acoustic.
Mm-hmm. So
So
what is the difference? What is the difference between
uh,
ukulele,
mm,
acoustic, electric, and bass guitar? What is the difference?
see, yes, I actually there are multiple types of guitar.
Mm.
In summarized form, we can say that there are 10 types of guitar. है ना?
10 types. Okay. Mm.
Yeah, 10 types. है ना?
Mm.
So I have shown you four types of guitar here itself. And
Mm.
there are different kind of guitar also, like lap steel guitar. Banjo is
Mm.
also a kind of guitar itself.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. And there are all other types of guitar. I have actually featured one video in my YouTube regarding types of
Mm.
guitars, 10 types of guitars. So you can pin them, all those who are interested in watching that video. So let me come to the point.
Okay.
Basically, the
Mm-hmm.
difference. What makes
Mm.
these guitars different is First of all, let me talk about the bass guitar, which I am currently playing in my band, that is Tarang GGV, our
Mm-hmm.
Guru Ghasidas
Mm-hmm.
Vishuddhala's band.
Mm-hmm.
So bass itself is a kind of, if we summarize in a common form, in common understandable language, bass is
Mm-hmm.
what we are standing on, basically. Huh?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in music, the whole song stands on
Okay.
bass,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
bass. That means where you stood up on that particular thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we play any song, है ना? So if we decode all the musical things in a song, so there are
Mm-hmm.
there are different criterias of music which collectively
Mm-hmm.
combine and make one song.
Okay.
So according to the genre of music, like pop, jazz, rock,
Mm-hmm.
different genres are there, no? So according to
Mm-hmm.
that, we choose guitars. For example, if there
Mm-hmm.
is a rock kind of song, then we will choose
Mm-hmm.
electric guitar first. But if there is a
Okay.
pop or classical or jazz kind of song, so then we will
Mm-hmm.
choose that acoustic guitar or jazz guitar. And
Mm-hmm.
if the song is like a Hawaiian kind of type, means if a person is sitting just near to the beach, like that vibe, so we can
Shooting
use
kind of
ukulele.
vibe.
Yeah. So we
Mm-hmm.
can use ukulele there. And
Mm-hmm.
the bass guitar also, there are two types of bass guitar. One
Mm-hmm.
is that electric one and one is acoustic. So in electric
Okay.
we are
Mm-hmm.
having different kind of patches. And
Mm-hmm.
if we talk about patches, patches are basically music, a kind of what I can say, a kind of tone in music.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the one benefit of that electric guitar.
Okay.
So coming back to my point, types of guitars, we basically differentiate this guitar on the basis of genre of music.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Okay.
regarding usage in song, we
Hmm.
use generally acoustic guitar or jazz guitar or ukulele in rhythm section of the song. And
Rhythm
if
section. Okay.
yeah, and if
Hmm.
we decode our any song in more different categories, then here
Hmm.
comes first this rhythm. Second is our lead section, lead, that
Hmm.
some kind of music in between the whole song. Yeah.
Hmm.
So there we use electric guitar, or it depends on the song actually. We can use
Okay.
acoustic
Hmm.
guitar too.
Hmm.
So as I am telling about bass guitar, na.
Hmm.
So bass is what, it's a kind of thick element na, in sound.
Hmm.
If we perceive any music from our ears, so you can easily
Hmm.
differentiate what is treble, what is mid, and what is bass. So bass guitar
Okay.
means a thick sound, whereas a mid range
Thick
is
sound.
mixture of treble and bass, means some highs
Hmm.
and some lows. And
Hmm.
if we talk about treble section, that is all the
That
highs,
is high.
which is
Hmm.
crispness of a song.
Okay. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's
Okay.
basically all the category of guitar and
Hmm.
their usage in all the songs.
Let me tell our viewers
Yeah,
first. So all
yeah,
the
yeah.
viewers just keep one thing in mind. Prakash is a very good guitarist. You can ask him any kind of doubt about it. And the most beautiful thing is he learned all by himself. He never went to any teacher for that. He saw YouTube tutorials and all. He used his own. He bought his own guitar and he tried it and he learned in that way. He's like,
Yeah.
Aklavya, kind of Aklavya in guitars. So if you have doubts during this session, you can ask in the comment section, or if it is a case like you want to know once after this session is over, so you can directly
Mm.
ping him directly. He'll definitely answer you all. Okay. So बिफोर दैट प्रकाश,
Mm.
मतलब हमको ये दिखा सकते हो क्या कि गिटार का जो बॉडी पार्ट्स हैं, लाइक फ्रेट्स,
Body parts,
स्ट्रिंग्स
yeah.
एंड ऑल बॉडी पार्ट्स, हाँ, कैन यू
Mm.
शो दैट
Yeah,
once?
yeah. Just let me rotate my camera first.
हम्म
So starting with the bass portion, this the
हम्म
this the big portion, like this curvy portion. We
Hmm.
call this the body of the guitar. Basically, sound amplifies inside this hollow area. This is
Okay.
basically
Okay.
acoustic guitar, na? So it
Hmm. Hmm.
depends
Hmm.
on the thickness of the body of the guitar
Okay.
to amplify
Sound
the sound
depends on the
actually.
thickness. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. The thicker the
Hmm.
guitar, the more the sound and bass will be.
Okay.
And
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
here the second part is the bridge. Basically, a
Hmm.
bridge. This is saddle, and this is the bridge. That why this wide section actually.
Okay.
So
White
what
color
it
one.
does,
Hmm.
it holds the strings from this side, this small
Hmm. Hmm.
white pins. We call it bridge pins actually.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. So it holds the strings from here and goes all
Hmm.
the way to the up of the guitar like this
Hmm.
neck.
Hmm. Hmm.
So here it goes and rotates something like this, clockwise and
Hmm.
anti-clockwise. We call it the direction
Hmm.
where we rotate our strings and tie them. So third part, this strings. There are six
Hmm.
strings in a standard acoustic guitar,
Hmm.
and coming above, this is the neck actually. This whole big area from here to
Hmm.
here,
Neck.
and
Hmm.
yeah, and this is head stop, the upper portion.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, and if we go in detail, uh,
Hmm.
let me just do this thing. If we
Hmm.
see these sections, na, these sections.
Hmm.
So from here to here, this is one
Hmm.
fret, and there
Okay.
are it depends on a guitar, na, how many frets are there in a particular guitar. Like this is
Hmm.
a 24 fret guitar. So if we count
Okay.
from here to the topmost, na,
Top. Huh.
topmost first fret to the last fret, there are 22 frets. Means this
Okay.
section, this one, two, three,
22.
and these are yeah, and these are position dots basically.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm.
Position dots we can say अगर एक सॉन्ग में भूल भुलैया है मतलब अगर एक सॉन्ग का स्केल बहुत
Hmm.
सारा मतलब उस सॉन्ग के अंदर बहुत सारे स्केल्स यूज हो रहे हैं है ना और
Hmm.
हमको
Hmm.
गिटार
Hmm.
में स्केल स्विच करना है तो ये
Hmm.
पोजीशन डॉट से मतलब इट बिकम्स इजी ना वी कैन आइडेंटिफाई
Okay. Hmm. Hmm.
बिकॉज दिस फ्रेट्स आर आइडेंटिकल इन नेचर ना इट लुक्स सेम
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
या या
सडनली
सो
देख के तो नंबर पता नहीं चलेगा कि
या
फिफ्थ
या
फ्रेट और सिक्स्थ फ्रेट समथिंग लाइक दैट.
या
Hmm. Hmm.
So basically, my idea was to decode a song
Hmm.
and use it in my project in my way.
Okay. Oh,
From there,
wonderful.
this
Wonderful.
all, yeah, from there, this
Hmm.
all thing started, this studio stuff and the production stuff, the composition stuff.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I generally used to learn everything from its root.
Hmm.
That is,
Hmm.
for
Hmm.
example, a bass guitar. Yeah. Yeah. Or a
Hmm.
bass in a song. We
Hmm.
can
Hmm.
classify a song characteristic from bass, treble, and mid. These three things. No?
Okay.
So if a song is too bassy, we can say that that song is made for dance or some electronic kind of
Hmm. Hmm.
for that particular thing. So there are different categories. Na? Like if a
Hmm.
song is having more mid range, then we can say it's a kind of classical or pop song. But
Hmm.
if
Hmm.
a song is having a high, which means treble is a bit high in that song, no? Then we can say
Hmm.
that's a category of rap song
Okay. Hmm.
because rap is having too much words, na, in that particular
Yes.
line
Yes. Hmm.
of that song. So
Hmm.
if we decode that rap song, we will find that for enhancing every line, every word of that song, we push
Hmm.
treble a bit high rather than mids and lows.
Okay, okay. So to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
to give space to that
Yeah,
rap
yeah,
lyrics.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
In fact,
okay.
na, in mixing and mastering stuff, if we
Hmm.
make a song, complete song, and then we proceed towards mixing and mastering phase na, of that song. So
Hmm.
there also it comes in the same sense. If we are playing drums, है ना?
Hmm.
So if
Hmm.
we are
Hmm.
playing drums, if we are playing bass, if we are playing acoustic guitar, and
Hmm.
there is two singers, one male, one female, and there is some fillers kind of stuff like percussion shakers. Every
Hmm.
instrument is
Hmm.
having their own frequency in the spectrum. What is spectrum and what is frequency?
Hmm.
I will let you know by showing it in my DAW actually. That's my software
Okay.
where I used to work. So
Hmm.
that if we see na, if we decode a song in a spectrum, that is equalizer in general sense, what we use in our phones.
Hmm.
सो इक्वलाइजर में अगर हम लोग देखें कोई चीज को ना मतलब
Hmm.
if we want to identify any particular instrument in particular song, we can look
Hmm.
with the spectrum analyzer, which actually goes ups and downs and dances according to the music actually.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah. It's actually spectrum analyzer. What I can say, it's a dynamic spectrum analyzer where
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can show the frequencies.
Generally, yes, yes. Where we
Mm.
see these kind of things in our music players, or
Yeah.
where
Yeah, yeah.
the highs and lows will
Faders,
be shown.
faders. Hi,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes,
There
yes,
are
yes.
faders and there are knobs to adjust all those things.
So Prakash,
Mm.
what I
Mm.
know about you is what we know about you is our team.
Mm. Mm.
You play guitar and
Yeah.
you sing too. Oh, I have heard your songs so many times. So you can sing too. You can play guitar
Mm.
at the same time. You can compose music. Even
Mm.
we worked for a song. So I know you
Yeah.
know that thing very better. So apart from that, you do mixing and mastering too, right? You do editing,
Yeah.
you do mixing and mastering. Even
Yeah.
you electronically compose all the other music instruments too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what are the things that you do for editing? Which software do you use for mixing and mastering and all these things? What is the software that you use? कौन सा software use करते हो?
Coming to the first part of the song, that is recording. Before recording,
Hmm.
actually, coming to the
Hmm.
first part, that is composing a song. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
So for composing, generally I use FL Studio and Ableton Live for
Hmm.
composing a song. And for composing purpose, I use this thing. This is our MIDI keyboard. There are
Okay.
keys,
Hmm. Hmm.
and
Hmm.
I can change any kind of means I can choose any instrument. Like flute, I can play flute here. I can play drums from here. You can see
Okay.
when I'm
Hmm.
pressing it,
Hmm.
it
Yes. Yes.
glows something like this. And I
Hmm.
having
Hmm.
faders to adjust all those things. So
Hmm. Hmm.
composition part starts from here only. That is the
Okay.
MIDI and that software which is connected through my laptop, and
Hmm.
laptop is connected with this MIDI keyboard.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Then coming to the second point,
Hmm.
um, software for composition is all over now. So coming to the second point, after composing that song, generally
Hmm.
not every time I use software for composing song. Sometime I use guitar also for composing any song. I use
Hmm. Hmm.
what my actually procedure is. First, I write the melody because
Hmm.
a song is composed. First of all, we have to take care of the melody. What is the melody of
Hmm.
the song? For
Hmm.
example, uh, let us take any song from the Bollywood itself, like Channa Mere, है ना?
Hmm. Hmm.
हम्म, अच्छा चलता हूँ, like na. So this is the melody actually. That
Okay.
that
Okay.
what
Ha. Ha.
yeah.
Hmm.
So that melody makes the song hit or gone
Flop.
from the market. Yeah,
Okay.
flop.
So how do you write it? How do you write a melody?
As I said earlier in this live only, I take
Hmm.
ideas from existing songs which are existing in the market itself. Like
Okay.
I've said
Hmm.
Channa Mere Hai Na. So
Hmm.
what
Hmm.
I like about that song is that dholak and that ghungru played
Okay. Ha.
during
Ha.
the entire song, and the
Hmm.
classical vibes it's having, na? The sadness
Hmm.
and the happiness. It's a mixed kind
Hmm.
of
Hmm.
song, na? Channa Mere.
Yes.
Hai.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So from that, I took some ideas like let's see, let's compose a song here in live session only. है ना? So
Hmm.
first of all, I will take idea from Channa Mere.
Okay.
For example,
Then.
as I
Hmm.
said, Dholak and Ghungru from that song. Okay. Then
Hmm.
that अच्छा
Hmm.
चलता हूँ दुआ में याद रखना. So that melody,
Hmm.
I copied that and some thought. I worked on some of the thought process, my thought process, na? And what is my subject actually? If the subject is same,
Mm-hmm.
then it's fine. If not same, then it's also fine. We can make मतलब ये मतलब डिपेंड नहीं करता ना कि सॉन्ग जैसा हो वैसा ही इंस्ट्रूमेंट प्ले हो उसमें मतलब इनफैक्ट वी कैन प्ले
Mm-hmm.
क्लासिकल गिटार इन रॉक सॉन्ग आल्सो
Yeah,
that's all
yeah.
happening yeah that's all it's happening in market actually
Yeah,
they are
nowadays
making
things are happening.
medley kind of type medley mashups
Mm-hmm.
and they are
Mm.
converting pop song into electronic
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
song what can I say
In the name of remake, they are fusing actually. They are
yeah
calling it
yeah
as
yeah yeah
fusion kind of
Fusion, yeah.
songs,
They are
like
fusing
two
two
type of
genres
genres.
of music into a one kind of type.
Mm. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we have one comment here. See, what is it?
Hmm.
दिल टूटने की देर
अच्छा,
है
ठीक
बस
है.
फिर लिखा जाता है मेलोडी.
Ah,
Okay, she is your singer for today's song release, right? For song released today. So congrats
yeah,
to
yeah.
you both Prakash and Snigdha um, for that song today. And हाँ, are you going to show us? मतलब अभी तुम दिखाओगे हमको कि कैसे how do you work and all compose करना
Yeah,
या
yeah,
उससे पहले एक बार एक कोई सा भी गाना बजा के दिखाओगे क्या हमको गिटार में? Can
yeah.
you?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, sure.
Any kind of any song?
Let me first fix my phone somewhere.
Yeah, completely cool, completely cool.
So, am I visible? My guitar is not visible, I think.
Uh, it is not
A bit.
visible completely, but
Yeah,
you can tilt it a little. Yes.
yeah. Now it's better, ne?
Thanks to you, Prakash from Snigdha.
Thank you, everyone, for joining this live, actually. So
Mm,
there is one thing. This we call this a plectrum actually. Pick in general word.
mm,
We used to
mm.
strum from this pick actually.
Okay.
So as I have said Channa Vera, so I will sing Channa Vera
Mm,
only.
mm.
महफिल में तेरी हम न रहे जो गम तो नहीं गम तो नहीं है किससे हमारे नजदीकी आंखें कम तो नहीं है कम तो नहीं है इतनी वफा सुबह को मेरी तेरे आंगन में बैठे मैंने शाम की चन्ना मेरे आ चन्ना मेरे मेरे चन्ना 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 ले लिया
Wow, wow, wow. इतना खूबसूरत गाना है and you two sang it, so well. You know, गिटार बजा रहे हो ना and you are singing like मेरे को भी लगा कि मैं भी गा दूं करके फिर सडनली याद आया मेरे को गाना नहीं आता है इसलिए रुक गया मैं नहीं तो मैं भी गा लेता सो बहुत अच्छा है बाय द वे
thank you
वेरी
sir
वेरी वेरी नाइस सो
yeah
so let us अच्छा one more thing what is this
Mhm.
one more thing is he's great singer also listen to his current apologies yes we heard it already we heard it recently or apologize and
yeah yeah
I know that you are a good singer um, people after this live whoever are watching this live please go and watch his songs on YouTube watch his songs on his own Instagram page so he's one of the very talented artists that I know definitely you should check his Instagram profile right after this live. So Prakash, can we
Yeah,
see
yeah,
that music composition once? Can you show us now?
yeah, sure. Just a second. Let me
Yeah.
switch to my screen first. So, I recently made one song that's name is Dark to Shine.
Hmm.
Uh, and I will be showing that only. Just a minute. Let me turn
Alright,
off the
that's great.
lights
That's great.
first.
I thought you are going to show us your password, but you typed it in on the other keyboard. Oh, good. Fresh.
Yeah. So, bright. Let me adjust some brightness. So
So
this
many
is
are
FL
joining
Studio.
actually.
Yeah,
For once, wave them all. Prakash, say hi to our viewers because so many people are waving us, like so many. So tell all of them hi once, at least once.
yeah. Sure.
Even Deva joined. He said he nails at playing, and we know it. Deva already. We know it. He nails it. So
Yeah,
everyone, all of them, say hi to them all of them once.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hel- Hello, guys. Thank you for watching me live, and thanks to Sai and his team also, Pixcorto, for giving this opportunity.
We are obliged.
Yeah. So this is basically FL Studio
Hmm.
20.7, and
Okay.
this is the latest version for FL Studio. And
Hmm.
my camera is actually defocusing. Don't know why. So
It
let me
might
just
need some
first,
distance.
just a second. Actually, I have to turn these lights off na, from this
Yeah,
yellow.
yeah.
Then it will be quite better.
Yes. It is good now.
Now it's good. Na?
Hmm.
So basically, this is FL Studio where I made one song during lockdown actually. So
Wow.
first I will play that song and let you guys hear those beautiful music. Uh,
Hmm.
just a second. Where is the cursor? Mm, let's start. It's only the music, na, not the vocals of that particular artist.
Yeah.
Because I am focusing on composition only. Na?
Hmm. Wow.
Pop up.
Wow.
This is the channel rack where I used to mix every instrument.
So wonderful. So wonderful.
चलाई मैंने आरी है, आज मेहनत अगला पड़ाव कामयाबी है.
Simply wow, simply wow. Prakash, Snigdha is
Yeah, yeah.
asking, कितने instruments use किए थे इसमें?
There are 34 actually.
Third, 34 instruments.
Yeah, yeah.
यार
There are 34
इतने
instruments
instruments होता क्या
programmed
है?
from the musical. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
हाँ,
There
wow.
are small things now which
हम्म
arranged in a particular sequence and summed together to get that
हम्म.
vibe. And it's again starting actually. Let me stop it first. So coming to the composition
especially
point.
the especially the progression that you made, like the first wave, second wave, and third wave.
Yeah,
This
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
progression is beautiful, simply
yeah.
wonderful,
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah. So
superb one.
basically, what we focus on drops actually. How many
Mm-hmm.
drops are there in a song? है ना? How many hooks? How many
Mm-hmm.
mukhras and antras are there in a song? है ना? What
Okay.
it? I will share one more song which I am working actually. I will not
Mm-hmm.
play A to Z of that, but I will show that
Mm-hmm.
song also. So this is
Okay.
Dark to
Okay.
Shine. You can hear this song also. Actually, it's published in my friend's YouTube channel. So
Okay.
coming to
Mm-hmm.
the composition point, na Sai, just me
Mm-hmm.
switch to the first thing which I have composed. Uh,
I
yeah,
have to tell you and everyone here, not 24, 34 instruments actually, Pradeep. I have been a great admirer of your background scores, you know, from the very first time we met, from the very starting day. If you remember that, I told you at that time only.
yeah, yeah,
I liked that music, that song. What is the first
yeah.
song that we worked on?
तू ही मेरी खामोशी.
To him, Mary Kamoshi.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
for that song only, the music you composed, I
yeah,
liked it
yeah.
like so hell. So from
I'm
then I
having that
became a
song also.
very great admirer. Even now this Dark Shine, this is also so cool, so cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Let us get back to the point.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So from the first thing which I have composed here is the beat, the kick actually.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
let me play that. This is the pure kick of that song, na?
Okay,
It's
okay.
like a
Mm-hmm.
heart beating, duk 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 duk. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the second element, let me. This is the snare of that.
Okay.
This is the second, na?
Mm-hmm.
And this third is the open hi hat.
Mm.
First, I am introducing all the beat section of that song, na?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And some VFX like this. And this is the melody of the song, the root.
Mm-hmm. Common throughout the song.
So this piano plays from start to end of the song. This is
Yeah.
basically
Mm-hmm.
a raw piano without any cool effects. Just added some
Mm.
reverb. Basically, reverb in general sense is the echo of the song. Na? Let me
Mm-hmm.
turn next. This is the layered piano. This one was the low, and this one is the high.
Mm-hmm.
In higher octave of the music.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So one is representing low note of the music. Low note in the
Mm-hmm.
spectrum analyzer, equalizer means, and this bell.
Mm-hmm.
In the drop section, you have heard this bell, and in the
Yeah.
intro
Yeah.
also. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this, what can I say, opera singing, like oh, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is also layered, one bass and one highs.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, layered and stretched from left to right ears, like
Mm-hmm.
panned in from panned. And this is also one element of drum, hi-hat, which makes the song cool. This is basically a rap song, na?
Mm-hmm.
And this is one more kick, and this is one more snare, and
Yeah.
this is dry piano for some cool vibe only, and this is violin,
Mm-hmm.
and And this is one more. This is cello actually. One is violin, second is cello.
Okay, okay.
चलो
Shallow.
चलो हम उसको बोल सकते हैं इंसान इतना बड़ा एक इंस्ट्रूमेंट प्ले करता रहता ऑर्केस्ट्रा में एक पर्सन शायद कुछ लोगों ने देखा हो बहुत
Hmm.
बड़ा सा एक रहता है मतलब एक ह्यूमन बीइंग इतना बड़ा रहता है वो इंस्ट्रूमेंट इट प्रोड्यूसेस
Okay,
बेस
okay.
एक्चुअली
Yeah. I
या
think I have seen it in few kinds of
या
orchestras. Orchestras, I have seen that. Yes.
या एंड दिस इज द ड्रॉप बेल
Hmm. Wow.
आई लव बेल्स एक्चुअली
Seriously, they are so cool.
थैंक यू साई एंड some more beats.
Hmm.
These are fillers kind of type. This is bass.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the most dangerous bass of the song. This is heavy bass. This bass is
Okay.
only audible in earphones actually. So anyone,
Okay. I can hear it because I have earphones, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of I can hear it a little.
yeah.
Hmm.
There are different kind of bass according to the song.
Hmm.
There are actually 8 bass guitar played in the whole song
Eight.
in the 8 different sections.
Okay. Eight
Eight different,
guitars. Wow.
yeah, 8 bass guitar
Super.
because of 8 different kind of sections. Actually, if
Hmm.
we see the pattern is not
Hmm.
consistent. It changes, it
Yeah.
variates somewhere, and there are some
Hmm.
bells here. There is a drop here. Here, every
Hmm.
instrument stopped playing except the bell
Hmm.
because bell is in the drop. No?
Yes.
So that's the actually we have finished our whole decoding of this song. What I have used.
No.
And just let me
Hmm.
jump to the mixer channel. So after
Hmm.
composing a song, that melody of the piano,
Hmm.
I have mixed that thing here in the mixer channel. So let me
Hmm.
zoom a bit. You can see here uh, kick, snare, open hi-hat, bass, keys.
Hmm.
So these are actually main beat section of the song. I have said
Okay.
actually what mixer does. Let me first introduce about mixer. Mixer
Hmm.
basically these are channels. Na? This is you can, just a second. You can see number one, two, three, and so on, and
Yes.
it
Yes.
goes
Yes.
from. Let me scroll actually. It goes from here to 34th number. Where is 34th? Here. So I have sent some instruments. Some are panned left and right like here. This
Okay.
thing is panned left. This is right. This is
Hmm.
left. Uh, and
Hmm.
some other things like here I have sent vocals, the
Hmm.
recorded vocals which I actually muted due to copyright issue, and
Hmm.
different kind of things. There is actually a lack of time. That's why I'm summarizing something.
Yeah, we definitely.
Yeah,
What we can do is we can very soon have special sessions on this alone.
yeah, yeah,
Explanation of
yeah,
your composition for sure.
yeah, yeah,
This is just like we want to show what Prakash can do, what kind of magic he already did for that itself.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so let me, yeah, if you guys recall, if you have seen any kind of interviews from the
Hmm.
studio engineers, that is live
Hmm.
sound engineers, they use these
Hmm.
plugins, no, like ozone plugins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So this is a spectrum actually. You can see
Okay.
this is spectrum. It's animating
Hmm.
from, this is the bass section,
Hmm.
and this is the mid section, and this is the high section.
Okay.
And this is the whole spectrum we are building.
Hmm.
In this spectrum, I am sitting here at the top.
Okay.
Yeah, here at the top, I am sitting, and my area is from here to here. This
Okay.
degree of area only. So what I will
Okay.
do, I will when I am doing mastering, na. So I make
Hmm.
sure that the music from the speakers or from the source
Hmm.
where it is played, it goes
Hmm.
straight away from here to here.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
if we like an example, if we
Hmm.
divert the traffic in only one road rather than diverting in three roads,
Hmm.
it will be a kind of traffic jam, na? In the same way in
Yes. Yes.
music also. I
Wow.
divert some of the music in left, some of the in right, and some of in
Hmm.
center. Like vocals are in center. Vocals
Hmm.
are here from 50 hertz to 10K vocals
Hmm.
range.
Hmm.
Vocals
Okay.
are from here to here, and
Hmm.
that polish what we polish it in vocals is from here to here section. Above 10K is the
Okay.
polishing
Hmm.
section. If we
Hmm.
want
Hmm.
more crispness in a song, we can affect this
Increase
area.
that area.
But if yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But if we
Hmm.
want heavy bass, we can affect this area from this to this.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
from
Hmm.
60 hertz to 300 hertz.
Hmm.
And from above 300 hertz, we can fluctuate the bass and mid-range kind of things. Huh? Means
Hmm.
bass,
Hmm.
actually the kick of the song. That means the
Hmm.
kick of the drum lies here
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
between 30 hertz to 100 hertz.
Hmm.
If we
Hmm.
combine, if we sum some frequencies, then only. And
Hmm.
after
Hmm.
that, bass guitar, it lies just after the kick.
Hmm.
So we have to program that. So let me play a song, play this
Yeah.
song actually.
Why don't you play your recent song, the song that you released
Uh,
today?
yeah, I can play that too.
Yeah.
Just let me finish this first,
Yeah.
then I
Sure.
will show
Sure.
that.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, yeah. So here you can see I have analyzed the spectrum and managed how to
Hmm.
pan instruments. You can see
Hmm.
some of the frequencies are going this side and some are
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
side. Quite a bit,
Yes. Yes.
not too
Yes.
much, but it's main
Hmm.
focusing on the center where I am sitting.
Yes. Yes.
So my source is not diverting, but my traffic is diverting.
Hmm. Hmm.
Let me decrease some volume actually. It's too loud. And this is spectrum. So if you want to hear
Hmm.
the treble section, this is treble section.
Hmm. Hmm.
Sorry, this is the bass section actually. I
Okay.
have
Okay.
muted the
Hmm.
treble section. This is only the bass section. Let me increase the volume.
Hmm. Hmm.
And let me now introduce the treble section. This is the treble section.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I
So
can. I
this is
can.
actually dynamic. Yeah, this is dynamic equalization, and we
Hmm.
can adjust the stereo width means this thing. You can
Hmm.
see
Hmm. Hmm.
now it's running from this side only.
Yes. Yes. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. And
So
if
we have to
I
decrease
just
the stereo width.
yeah, yeah, this is the bass section.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Hope so everything is audible clear. I don't know about the
Yeah.
internet connection actually.
It
So
is good. I
coming,
think I can hear it
yeah,
clearly. Hmm.
yeah, yeah. So this is what I can say, parametric equalizer.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So you can see some lines here, no?
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
actually a
Hmm.
spectrum. This is the whole spectrum. We can
Hmm.
see
Hmm.
the music. Actually, we can
Hmm.
hear
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
we can see also from the help of the software.
Yes. Yes.
This is the spectrum. So I have boosted some of the sub frequency. Let me. This is the sub frequency.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have
I can
boosted
see.
some sub area.
Hmm. Hmm.
This
Hmm.
is the hertz. How many hertz you want to boost? At
Hmm.
what
Hmm.
hertz you want to boost and that thing.
Hmm.
So
Hmm. Hmm.
basically, mixing and mastering is two different things. If
Yeah.
we are
Yeah.
doing mixing, then we are adjusting the level of all the instruments.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Here, you can see this is some around around 20, minus 27 dB. I think this one is decibels,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
the master output it's at 0 decibels. This is the maximum
Hmm.
point. You can't push above zero and below zero. This is the
Hmm.
maximum
Hmm.
point.
Hmm.
Let
Hmm.
me play. This is the decibel range.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
It goes 3, not above the 3. But when bass comes, it will go above 3.
Okay.
Yeah. So in
Yeah.
mixing
Yeah. I
phase,
can
we
observe. Hmm.
actually adjust all the levels of the volume levels actually. The first thing is we
Mm-hmm.
adjust the volume levels, how many volume we
Mm-hmm.
want in particular instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Then we in the mastering process we do some this kind of things, side chaining. Then
Okay.
what is side chaining? Side chaining actually for maintaining a equal balance between two instruments having same
Mm.
frequency range.
Mm-hmm.
For example, a kick of the drum and bass guitar,
Mm.
both are having
Mm-hmm.
bass, both are in bass section. No? So how I will
Mm.
manage? I will do a side chaining. Side chaining
Mm.
is what it does. It actually ducks the volume of the bass guitar and the kick alternately. No? If I play kick and bass at the same time, so kick
Okay.
will be heard zero point 0.1 millisecond before, and after zero point 0.1 milliseconds, I will hear my bass guitar. So
Okay.
in that way, both the fingers are in same position. If we
Okay.
see both,
Mm-hmm.
none of the finger is in same position, no? But
Yes, yes.
if with the mixing, I can manage this in equal levels. So what I
Wow,
have done is
nice
the same
example
thing.
actually.
Yeah.
Mm.
Thank you. And
Mm.
in the mastering process, as I have seen this thing, this spectrum analyzer. So the
Mm-hmm.
whole idea behind a song and the flavor of the song and the
Mm.
output of that song depends on the equalizer and depends on the stereo
Yeah.
field
Mm-hmm.
actually left and right, mono and stereo, what we can call.
Yeah.
So if
Got
we
it.
play
Got
this
it.
song
Mm.
in mono, let me
Mm.
play in stereo. This is the stereo mode, no? And let me
Mono
play in
means we
mono.
can hear through only one earphone, one
No,
pair
no,
of
no,
the
no, no,
earphone.
no,
Mm.
no, 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 no. Actually,
Mm.
na, what mono and stereo is, mono sums
Mm.
left and right channel in one channel, means center channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so what it's doing, for example, if I panned some instrument in left and panned some instrument in right,
Mm-hmm.
so if we mono it, all those things will come in center, not in left and
Okay.
right.
Okay.
It
Okay.
will sum
Okay.
together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
basically what stereo and mono is. So for a song, for its compatibility in smartphones, speakers, Bluetooth
Mm-hmm.
headsets, in cinemas, that huge sound system, na? So we
Mm-hmm.
mix accordingly, na? So if we play it in mono, I have mono
Mm.
mixed this song also. So this is
Mm.
mono version.
Mm-hmm.
And let me turn to the stereo, you will see the difference. This is stereo. This is mono.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
The
We can
stereo,
see the difference.
yeah, yeah. The stereo field is quite a bit in stereo mode. We've
Mm-hmm.
got left and right as a separate field, na? That's why.
Yeah, yeah.
So for
So,
radio and for playing it in a single speaker, single set of speaker, not two left and right
mm-hmm.
independent channel, we need mono
Mm-hmm.
compatibility of a song. So what I do,
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
generally do mono mixing first, then come to stereo.
Mm-hmm.
Then in the same way, mono mixing and mastering too. Now let me open the song which I mixed just late night yesterday only. What I
So
have
Prakash,
launched today
Prakash,
actually.
Prakash.
Yeah, yeah.
You launched it today, right? So see, already it's almost 1 hour. So let us do one thing. We'll
Hmm.
have a separate session for all this music composition and all. So the
Hmm.
song that you are going to show us now, the song that you released it today, that
Hmm.
you and Snigdha did, play it once, and
Hmm.
after this song, we'll end this live session. Okay?
Okay, okay, okay. Sure, sure, sure.
And definitely, this is so good live that I think we can have another live. On this
Sure,
music
sure.
production and all. We should
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
definitely
It's
have one live.
actually, yeah, yeah. It's actually a huge stuff.
Yeah, yeah. As we can see,
Yeah,
this is so new stuff that we cannot cover it in 1 hour. Definitely, we can
yeah,
have
yeah,
some kind of Zoom session or something. So
yeah, yeah.
play that
Sure.
song and we can wind up this session here.
Yeah, 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 sure, sure.
Okay?
So
Yeah, yeah.
these things you can see. The first thing, this is the vocal actually, vocal of the song which I have released today. This is vocal of Snigdha Didi, which is present here in the live. Shout out to Snigdha Didi. And you can see this graph,
Definitely.
na? Yeah, yeah.
What?
Actually, this graph, what it does, if the song is not in a proper volume, na? If we hear a song, most of us don't know actually. But let me introduce that thing also here in live session. If we play a song, it's not in the optimum volume always. It goes up and down every time. It goes ups and down,
Hotspot on,
just
sir.
like this.
ఏదైనా ఉందా
Yeah,
కనెక్ట్ అయిందా
just like
నెట్
this.
దీనికి హాట్స్పాట్ ఆన్ సార్. Prakash, one second. I'll get connected to one better internet
Yeah,
facility. Hmm?
yeah. Sure, sure.
Meanwhile, you
So let.
continue. I'm just coming. Okay.
Okay. Sure, son. So guys, as you can see in this session, if you hear a song, it is not every time it's not in the optimum level of the volume. It goes up, down, up, whole song, na? So what we do it in optimum level by using this auto. Just in this particular session, I have automated this Snigdha Didi's voice. Like here, it's in around 0 dB, I think. 0 decibels. Yeah, it's in 0 decibels. And I have boosted 2 decibels here. I have boosted 3 decibels here. So for boosting, we can do just drag and drop kind of thing like this. Just a second. This thing. You can see this moves up and down. So we can do this thing to optimize the level of the song. As you can see, this audio file, na? Yeah. It
You
is
can see me right,
quite a
Prakash.
loud here.
You can see me right now.
No, actually it's rendering now also.
Am I not visible?
No, you are not visible, but your audio is quite good actually.
Okay. No problem. I think kind of network problem here. No worries.
Yeah.
Just continue. Just play this song and we can.
Yeah.
I
We
think
will end this session. Yeah.
we might have to end this session here.
Yeah. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you can see, the song is not at the optimum level, ups and down. So, to manage this dynamic thing means it's going up, down. So, we don't want that thing in the song. In a song, we need a good kind of volume output, a equal volume output. So, what we do, either we decrease the volume of the loud sections or we increase the volume of the lower sections, means that which are not loud. So
Okay.
what I have done here is the same thing. I have automated the volume knob. This is the volume knob actually, this one. So it's at optimum level, I think it's 0.1 dB, I think, not at 0 dB, zero point 0.1
Okay.
increased. So it will automate in the whole song. It will go up and down. I will play and you can see that thing also. Let me just start
Okay.
it. Yeah. So I
Mm-hmm.
will started. It will play. Yeah,
Yes.
it is started. So you will observe that this fader will go up and down to manage the volume level. Once the vocal starts, it will go up and down.
Okay.
तेरे कांधे हरियाली चूना सरसराती है ये नहीं तेरा कहना है सागर का दर्पण है तेरे दिल में करुणा मेघ है अहंकार तेरी सांसें बस प्रेम की किस्से सुनाती है तेरे इश्क में डूब रहे हैं तू अपना
See, see how
नहीं आ
string
रहा है.
phase of this particular thing. So I
हम्म.
have used some of the effects to
या.
boost some of the, so for example, this thing particularly, what I have done,
हम्म.
I have boosted around 2 decibel for
हम्म.
increasing the
हम्म.
level of volume of vocals actually,
हम्म.
Snigdha Didi
हम्म.
voice, and I have
हम्म.
drugged down also zero point 0.1 decibels so that it doesn't goes quite a loud. Like this is the
हम्म.
threshold level, this one, and this is the
हम्म.
optimum level. So it
हम्म.
maintains in this level, but
हम्म.
like this is not up to the mark na, this is not above this level, so it will
हम्म.
boost quite a bit high to compensate
हम्म.
the volume here. So I
या.
have
या.
done this thing.
हम्म.
Then I've
हम्म.
used one equalizer and cutted some low frequencies and
हम्म.
uh, some pre high mid and press area. It's actually technical thing.
हम्म.
And I have
हम्म.
DS thing. DS means
हम्म.
that all the that kind of thing happens na while singing. I have cutted
Yes, yes.
down all those things. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
And there is one
that
reverb.
voice noises.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. Then that fuss what we call.
Hmm.
And this is actually reverb, that echo that we hear in a vocal. Let me
Hmm.
just stop the karaoke and only play the vocal
Hmm.
area. It's actually muted.
Okay.
This is a pure vocal.
Hmm.
And this is Devaditya Bhaiya's voice in backing vocals.
Okay.
It's layer in
Yeah,
lows and
yeah.
highs.
Hmm.
So actually, not everyone can hear this backing vocals, but it's there. So in a song, there are
Hmm.
many elements in the mixing and mastering channel. Na? There are a lot of elements which we have to take care of to do a complete song.
Hmm.
Like here, there is one more equalizer. I use mostly for the mixing and mastering both phases. I use equalizer quite a time because everything
Hmm.
happens in equalizer only. There are different kind of
Okay.
equalizers. Like dynamic equalizer is different thing, and this
Hmm.
is FabFilter Pro Q. Mostly, this equalizer is best for cutting down frequencies, and that
Hmm.
ozone one is for boosting. Like here also.
Okay. Okay.
Here also I have used some ozone plugins also. And some you can see
Hmm.
this frequency cuts and ups. If we play a song, it goes
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like this. I have muted the volume. That let me. It's ducking down and it's ducking up also.
Yeah, yeah. I can see that. Yes, yes.
So basically, all the thing which happens here in the software is too technical and it needs a lot of skill and lot of dedicated time to go and work here
Definitely, I
absolutely
can
without
easily
any
understand.
yeah. Just let me
Yeah,
turn on the
I
lights
can
and
understand that. Yes,
yeah.
I can understand that. Prakash, let us do one thing. What
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can do is, what I know it very well from before itself. That's why I never wanted
Mm-hmm.
to just live.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely we'll have another live or if possible another series of Zoom sessions where you will
Yeah.
be teaching those people whoever are interested. Let us gather them all, and we can have
Sure,
a
sure.
series of like tuition type of things, classes kind of
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
a series of music production or guitar teaching, whatever it might be. Let us do that
Mm-hmm.
once again, and for
Yeah,
sure, with good kind of promotion and all, Definitely we have to do that. We shall do that. And
Yeah.
very nice to have you in our life. We're so happy.
Thank you, Sai.
So do you want to give any finishing note to our audience or to Pixcorto that what we can
Yeah,
improve
yeah,
on or
yeah.
something like that?
So first of all, I would like to thank Sai and his team and all the viewers also for watching this too lengthy live session. It's more than 1 hour, I think.
Yeah, more than, but
And
still it is
yeah, yeah,
interesting.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So for suggestion, there is no any suggestion from my side. But actually, I am following Pixcorto since it's started, na? Since
Yeah,
you
yeah.
started
Mm.
Pixcorto actually.
Yes, yes.
So I like the fact that you gather artists and you gather group of people and boost their morale and promote them so that they can what I can say so that they can position their self in particular area actually. Some of them
Mm-hmm.
might not be properly, I think, properly in the social media platforms. Like one ma'am which came in Pixcorto live. She's from Kolkata, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Sonali
Yeah,
Sur
yeah,
ma'am. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So she's not in
Mm.
social media, I think, na?
No, no.
Yeah, yeah.
After
So
Pixcorto, we made so many
yeah,
people come into social media. They started their own
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Instagram. They started
yeah, yeah.
posting their things, and they are
Mm.
having their own YouTube channel now. Like we are happy to see
Mm.
that when we see their own
Yeah, yeah,
channels, whether they remember us or not, but still we
yeah,
remember
yeah.
them. We feel so happy for that
Exactly,
actually.
exactly, exactly. So you guys are doing great thing actually. I love to see different artists coming, collaborating, and all the live
Hmm.
sessions, all the competitions that held in the lockdown session actually. Lockdown time,
Yeah, yeah.
we had
Thank you,
a
thank you.
lot of events. So
Yeah, yeah. So many, so many.
yeah, yeah,
This year, so many things are going to come. This
yeah,
21st,
yeah.
21st year of 21st century, at least
Mm.
minimum of 21 events. We are targeting for 21 events this year,
Okay, nice,
minimum.
nice, nice, nice. Mm. I'm
So
interesting too.
let us see.
Yeah, yeah, I am interested actually.
Definitely, surely,
Nice,
surely we'll
nice.
do one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
sure, sure.
so, um, uh, so that is it. So happy to have you in our live session, Prakash. We are looking forward to seeing you in our next sessions very soon. So
Sure, sure, guys.
बहुत अच्छा लगा. So thank you all for joining this live and thank you, Prakash. We'll meet once again. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
Bye.
Once again, thanks to Big Scotto and Sai and all the team and all the audience that came and watched our live. Okay. Okay, Sai, then. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.